girl Tay Cheesy here to make it look easy. And you have tuned into 106 and Dance Live Dance Countdown, home of the hottest dances, songs, and artists in Southern Soul. Yes, sir! This is the first episode of 106 and Dance, and I got a good treat for you. We about to have some of the hottest artists in Southern Soul right now, right here on this set. So get ready for a treat, because we about to have a good old time, baby. Let's get it! As you can hear, we got the live studio audience in the building, and they just as lit as me, you feel me? All right, let's get it. So, I told you, this show is the mecca for the hottest artists in Southern Soul. And right now, I got the top artist in Southern Soul right now. I mean, he took Southern Soul by storm, and he say he here to stay, and he gonna keep his boots on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, this man got everybody in the country yelling, "Where the fans at? Where the fans at?" Welcome to the stage, all the way from Wagner, South Carolina, my boy, 803 Fred! What's up?
What's going on? Where the fans at?
Where the fans? I got mine right here, man. Look, you came into Southern Soul, and you ain't played since day one.
Man, this is a blessing. I can't say no more than that. No more than a blessing, man.
Man, so what inspired Where Them Fans?
When I first got into Southern Soul, I seen the choreographers or whatever, and I seen them. They had fans. They had the boots came with it. But when I seen with the fans, I always thought, is y'all hot? And I ain't really knew what the fans came with until I started going to more choreographers. And I had a show down in Alabama. I was just sitting back there, and I was just coming up with little ideas or whatever. And I said, let me incorporate the boots. Let me incorporate the fans. I just gonna see where it go. And it was overwhelming.
It was overwhelming.
It was.
I don't think you understand how impactful that song has been to the culture and just all around, from country to trail rides to Southern Soul. So as you're starting to, let reality hit into what you've done in the past, how does that feel?
Like I said, it's just overwhelming. When I look at TikTok and I look at Instagram, I look at Facebook, man, and not only do I see, my line dancers doing it, but I see older people doing it, different audience, colors of people, and then to see my children, I love all my children.
Right.
So when I see my kids can gravitate towards something that I created, man, that's what makes the difference for me.
Exactly. Exactly. If the kids love it, that's how you know it's a hit. Because that means longevity.
I'm telling you.
Speaking of longevity, how long have you been doing music?
Music all my life, man. Just like everybody, probably start off in church. I started off in church. A lot of the juke joints or whatever that I was going to, I always heard that blues. So my house was a mixture. My daddy was straight, quartet gospel, and my mama was straight blues. ZZ Hill, Tyrone Davis, Marvin Cease. So over the years, I've learned to adapt to the two. And, create my own sound with that. So with Southern Soul, I've been in it maybe like a year and a half. I always had that soul type of voice, but originally the genre itself, I've only been in like a year.
Got you. So I heard you mention a few artists. Which artists you think impacted you the most and inspired you?
You can't ask me that. Man, I would say Marvin Cease, he from down my way. Marvin Cease, Tyrone Davis, ZZ Hill, James Brown.
Oh yeah.
All those guys, as a collective, they inspired me in my sound.
Okay. Like you say James Brown, so can you move like James Brown?
A little bit.
Can I get a little something?
My knees might not have
your
too
knees.
good.
You all them up today? Yeah. Oh, I heard it crack your knee. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Coming up at number 1 on the 106 and Dance Line Dance Countdown.
Big, daddy.
Flex your body. left foot, then turn with it. Now flex, come on, flex. Come on, hey. Back it up, then turn to the left. Let's go. Slide to the right, slide to the left. Right foot, left foot, then turn with it. Right foot, left foot, then turn with it. Now flex, come on, flex. Back it up, then turn to the left. Let's go. Flex your body. You're so sexy. Flex your body. Left foot, then turn with it. Right foot, left foot, then turn with it. Now flex, come on, flex. Let's go. Back it up, then turn to the left. Let's go.
You took it all. You took Southern Soul by storm. Like, you haven't stopped since you dropped Boots on the Ground. Matter of fact, Boots on the Ground was a #1 hit before you even officially released the song.
That's crazy.
So what was that like? Like, just seeing how everybody gravitated towards it based off just a 1-minute clip on social media.
I didn't know how to take it. I went to sleep, I woke up and I had a whole bunch of notifications, man. When I looked at it, I was like, man, the song already done took off. We didn't even drop the song yet. So, and then it kind of superseded one of the songs that I was going to get ready to drop, man. At the Spot is coming soon. Mm-hmm. So when I looked at the platform, it already had like a few hundred videos.
Right.
I went to sleep again and had like a couple thousand videos already. So it was just too much.
So since it was too much, that means you didn't strategically do that? It just worked out like that?
It was definitely not planned. You know, everything's timing, you know, it's all God's plan. So it just fell into place. It was just, everything melded together. Right opportune time, it was the right opportune song for the, you know, the things that was going on as far as like trail ride, line dancing.
Right. You
know, Southern Soul taking its turn and being a major genre coming up.
Yes.
It was just opportune.
Yes. Okay. That was great, man, because even I witnessed how it blew up overnight. And I believe I was one of the first people to make a dance to the song.
Yes, you were.
Because I heard it, and I'm like, from the first beginning, the beat by itself, I'm like, this thing making me wanna.
That's what it did to me. That's what it did to me.
With my fan there. And then at the time, it's so impactful to the culture because, you know, when you say where you from, you always see people with fans and boots.
Yeah.
But you know, everywhere that you go in this trail ride community, Southern Soul community, fans and boots wasn't popular. It was mostly popular in the Carolina area, right?
Yeah.
But ever since he dropped Boots on the Ground, everybody wants a fan, from Mississippi to Texas to the Carolinas.
Crazy.
So your song has had such influence in just how people go outside now, because now people can't leave without their fans. I don't go nowhere without my fan, and I can't do his dance without having a fan in my hand because I don't feel right. I feel naked. I don't like it. I don't like it. But yeah, so Southern Soul, as you say, the purpose of this show is to show the world how serious and how great Southern Soul is. So what's your definition of Southern Soul?
When you hear somebody say Southern Soul, man, you think about family reunions, you think about cookouts, you think about having a good time, you know, a party, you know, just family oriented. You know, when I think about Southern Soul, I think about peaceful music, I think about good time music, it doesn't advocate for violence, you know, and that's the biggest part of it. And when you hear the music, it does something to your soul. You know, it really, really does something to you, how you're feeling at that moment. And if you listen to a lot of the Southern Soul, everybody's telling a story, and the story that they're telling is very relatable.
Right.
You know, so with that relativity incorporated with the beats that make you move, you know, Southern Soul is everything to me. Southern Soul saved my life.
Yes.
Really.
I agree. And I love the fact that you said, you can go into Southern Soul and find a song that talks about anything.
Yeah, everything that you got going on.
A song about your woman, a song about your kids, a song about your parents getting on your nerve, a song about you was cooking a good meal and you dropped it on the floor. You can find a song about any subject in Southern Soul. So with that being said, what do you think your position is? How did you approach your style when you decided that you want to be a Southern Soul artist? How did you say that you was going to be different and create your own style then?
I really didn't have a good angle on how I was going to be different from the other artists. I really just went in and did me. Somehow I implemented a different way of how I sing it. You know, my stage presence might be a little different from other people, and I love to interact with folks.
Right.
You know, that's my thing. You know, the ones I kind of tend to catch the ones that are not really grooving with it. You know, the ones with the stale face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They act like they just crazy.
Acting shy, nervous, like they scared.
So, you know, in my set, I make sure that I go and I attack them first. Mm-hmm. So by the end of the night, before they leave there tonight, they got that picture. And we having a conversation,
exactly.
You saying, because it's good feeling music, and I want them to feel that too. So I'm different. I would say, you know, I'm a people's person. I love the people, and so I want to be a pioneer of being for the people.
Understood. I love that, man. And as long as you do you, you're gonna do great, man.
Thank you.
You're gonna be authentic.
I'm trying to dance with you, romance with you. I'm talking all night long, all night long, baby. I wanna ride with you. I'm trying to slide with you. I'm talking all night long, all night long. You said it's Saturday night, and I got a party at my place, and it's looking real good in there. Nothing but good vibes in the building, and you're looking alright, girl. Gotta find the best way to get me close to you, 'cause you're fine as hell. Yes you are, girl. Tryna bring you near, make my hands disappear. It's a shame what your mama gave you. You're looking real good, oh wait baby. And if you feel what I'm feeling, let's just go and chill and give each other conversations. I'm talking all night. Ooh, and I hope you don't mind. I'm trying to dance with you, romance with you. I'm talking all night long, all night long. Yeah, I wanna groove, I wanna move, baby. I'm talking all night. Gotta roll with it, oh baby, just roll with it. Ooh, I don't care if they hear me. They just gotta flow with it. Ooh, gotta flow with it. Ooh, looking sexy in the lights. I'ma step when the time is right and pull you closer. It's gonna be you and only me. I don't see nothing wrong with us grooving all night long, 'cause we all grown. And I hope you don't mind. I'm tryna dance with you, wanna romance with you. I'm talking all night long, long. Ooh, I wanna groove with you. I really wanna move with you. I'm talking all night. All night long.
at number 2 on the 106 and Dance Line Dance Countdown.
So cold. It's God's work. I ain't got nothing to do with this. It's God's work, man. It's God's work. I ain't got nothing to do with this. Come on. Sing a song. He wants you to be happy. He wants you to be free. I want to dance with you, though. I want to give you some soul. We gonna let this breathe. All the dancers, you know what to do. I made this part for you, you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Say right now, look at here. A nigga finna get loose. Huh? A nigga finna get loose. Huh? A nigga finna get loose. Huh? A nigga finna get loose. Where you from? Where that at? Where you headed? What is that? What you doing? Feeling that? Get that fucking cake up. Open your mind, baby, blind, confused. Keep your distance, unless you wanna get with this. Me and the renegade, like grenades, blowing up mine, dime, blue. Chocolate like sumo, nigga hungry like Cujo. Smoking that Pluto, no ticking time like hand on the rope. Nigga feel beautiful, no park break with a nigga in the neutral. You wanna roll some grass, don't do that. Hey, you ain't trying to pass, don't do that. You gotta drink the mash, don't do that. Finna act a ass, don't do that. Say right now, a nigga finna get loose. Huh? A nigga finna get loose. Huh? A nigga finna get loose. Huh? A nigga finna get loose. Get back down. Get on up. Get on up. This is what you feels like. So uncut, I'm involved. On that climb, me rockin' Montclair. White chick, long hair, but with a black man, yeah. I shine like this, luminescent spit, get bright right quick. This is good as it get. 2 top floors of the motherfucking Ritz. I only like hits. 6 P.E. so a nigga never miss. You see this black fist, the nigga come number 1 like the old Olympic. You wanna roll some grass, don't do that. Hey, you ain't trying to pass, don't do that. You gotta drink the mash, don't do that. Finna act a ass, don't do that. Say right now, a nigga finna get loose.
So as we can see, Southern Soul has been super impactful to your life, my life, and many other lives. Because the music is not only great to listen to, it talks to the soul. And it takes a really special person to create that type of artistry. Because it's not just about the words you're singing. That beat got to speak to you too.
That beat got to move.
That beat got to move. Me personally as a dancer, I listen to the beat before I listen to the words. So, I'm bringing to the stage the man behind the beat. He produced Boots on the Ground. He produced Do You Mind by Lil Bride, Boy Bye by Me and Mia Out South, and he's producing some tune for Fat Daddy right now. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Blackville, South Carolina, home of Marvin Seas, we got T the Wizard coming to the stage. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
My boy.
T the Wizard.
Yes, sir.
So, I gotta ask you, as a producer, first of all, how long have you been producing?
I've been producing for about 20 years.
20?
But I've been in the Southern Soul game for about 8 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
8 years, that's crazy. So, what was the first major song you produced?
The first major song that I produced outside of Southern Soul was Lil Broad Do You Mind. It was a regional hit up on the Headhunter, which is Lil Root Nasty song. You know Lil Root. So I came with that camp, and that was my first regional hit outside of Southern Soul. But under Southern Soul is Me and Me Ourselves, Boy Bye. You know what I'm saying? That's my first hit when it came to Southern Soul.
Right. So as a producer, when these artists make your beats a hit, how does that impact you?
Man, it impacted me a lot. It made me feel good to see that people actually love my music. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm used to making beats in the room. You know what I'm saying? To see people outside of the room, you know what I'm saying, loving my music, it make me feel good, man. It make me feel real good. Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, when you saw Boots on the Ground blowing up overnight without it being released official, how did you react?
Man, boom, the feeling was crazy.
I
I said, I called Doug. I said, Doug, I call it LP President. I said, hey, LP President, you see this, man? I said, you see what's going on? He called me back. Yes, we got it. It made me feel good, man. The feeling is unexplainable. It's unexplainable, you know what I'm saying? To see the whole world loving my music right now.
Right.
Yeah.
So would you say this record and how it caught fire is the biggest that you've produced so far?
Yeah, the biggest that I produced so far.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
The biggest one I produced so far.
And right now, has it opened many doors for, for other opportunities?
Yeah, a lot of opportunities came my way, man. A lot of them, you know what I'm saying? I can't even handle it, you know what I'm saying? My phone constantly ringing off the hook. I said, man, I gotta get a, I gotta get a manager, though. I need somebody to manage me, man, because it's too much coming at me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So with producing beats, like, that's something I feel like it can't be taught or anything like that. It literally comes from the soul.
Yeah.
So when you get in your zone, like, describe that, get into your zone and, like, just coming up with, like, a real fire beat.
Shoot, I've been doing it for a long time, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to making beats, it's like the feeling, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it's unexplainable, you know what I'm saying? Once you get into that zone, man, I just zone all the way out.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? I just zone all the way out. It's unexplainable. I can't even explain it, you know what I'm saying?
I completely understand it. So, with that being said, you make a lot of beats that a lot of dancers like.
Yeah.
So can you dance? Do you got a little two-step in you?
I got a little two-step, but I can't. I can't put my boots on the ground, but I got a little two-step. Yeah.
Speaking of boots on the ground, I got a question for both of you. What's the most expensive pair of boots you ever bought?
I got some. What they call it? Arreats. Ariats, they cost like 300. You know what I'm saying?
I just spent $450 on these boots. And I ain't never wore no boots until I made the song.
Yeah.
I'm kind of regretting that right now because every good boot, you say it costs you a little dollar.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, people think it's cheap in the country. It costs more.
So I say about $450 for me.
About $450. And that's like an average good boot.
Yeah.
It get all the way to the thousands when you start getting.
I just looked at them Oshers. He wanted $1,300 or something. You still some food stamp.
Yeah.
If I start as a GoFundMe, so we can get some boots. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So, man, I love it. Y'all have created something that's very impactful for the culture, and honestly, in my opinion, it's just getting started. So what's the next step with everything?
Let me get that.
It's on you.
For me, we're gonna stay persistent in dropping that good music, man. We got a lot of songs in the cut right now. We just ain't released them. I got something that's in the making. It's gonna trend to that trail ride scene again. We're gonna follow it up. I was gonna slow it down a little bit, but I think we're gonna keep that train rolling, like my brother said.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna stay persistent in what we're doing, man.
I love it.
That's it.
Hit it while it's hot.
While it's hot.
Yes, sir. Don't let it go out. Well, I love it. So, everybody loves to keep their boots on the ground now. So keep y'all boots on the ground because we got a special performance coming up with our boy 803 Fresh.
Where them fans at? Lord have mercy.
The wizard got them back.
Live in the building. I dance on my dance here. You ready? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Hit me one time. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Yeah. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Where them fans at? Get up by your seat. Let your body move. Cowboys and cowgirls, they're feeling that groove. Sipping on moonshine, fire barrel rolling. I'ma get behind that thing, girl, and hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Whoa, oh, 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 got my boots on the ground. Yes, sir. Lord have mercy. Oh, 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 got my boots on the ground. You got good knees, cause we gon' get it up. Everybody's dancing to that juke joint love.
down, baby. Wait a minute.
Coming up at number 3 at the 106 and Dance Line Dance Countdown.
Come out here on the floor. Honey, let's rock some more, yeah. Hey, hey, DJ, turn that music way on out. That makes my body wanna jump and shout, 'cause I'm in love with that juke joint love. So yeah, the mission is to get on the dance floor now. So grab your partner, come on out, 'cause I'm in love, baby, with that juke joint love. So yeah, they're playing Marvin Seals and Marvin Gaye. It really doesn't matter what my DJ play. I'm in love, baby, with that juke joint love. So yeah, you know it makes me feel like my soul's on fire. It's the feeling that takes over me. I get a burning inside that I can't deny. It makes me wanna move my feet. I shuffle to the left, hey, and back on the right. Oh yeah, I step into the groove, baby, and I can do this all night. Yeah, I'm talking about that juke joint love. I'm talking about that juke joint love. I'm talking about that juke joint love. I'm talking about that juke joint love.
Hoo-wee! Man, that's one of my favorite dances right there. Now, if you don't know that dance yet, you should go learn it, 'cause they do that dance at every trail ride, party, and family function. So if you don't know about that, go ahead and go learn it. All right, moving on with the show. Coming to the stage is one of my favorite ladies in Southern Soul. See, Southern Soul comes in so many forms. You got your R&B, you got your quartet, you got your soul, and you got your country. And we bringing Southern Soul's favorite country girl to the soul seat, straight from Marietta, Arkansas. My girl, Miss Southern Man, Cecily Wilborn. And looking good as always.
I do a little bit, you know.
I'm talking about she stay putting it on. That's it.
Trying to match energy. We matching energy.
You go your mic right there, my girl. All right. So, Cecily Wilborn, the country girl is Southern Soul.
Yes.
So, as the leading lady of the countryside of Southern Soul, how does that feel?
It's a little overwhelming sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
People put expectations on you to be a leader. When you really ain't asking to be a leader.
Right.
Putting out relatable music.
You still figuring things out yourself.
Yeah. It's almost like being a first-time parent.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You really don't know what you're doing. You're just kind of going off of what you feel is supposed to happen.
Right.
So I'm grateful because Southern Soul doesn't treat me like I'm like some professional that's been doing this for 30 years. They treat me like family. So when I make mistakes, they are comforting. You know what I'm saying? They don't bash me. They don't, you know what, let's just get real. Because, you know, a few people try to cancel me. But it's cool. Southern Soul let me know that I could be myself.
Right.
So bad, I wrote a song.
Make sure y'all go stream.
I know that's right. But no, seriously, I love being in the position that I'm in because it lets me stay who I am, true to who I am, which is versatile.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up from a music loving home. Even though my father is a pastor, was a pastor my whole life. I mean, my mom and daddy listened to everything.
Right.
From Luther to Dolly Parton, Shania Twain.
Right.
Then you might switch back over to Marvin Sapp, and you be like, okay, hold on, are we worshiping or not? What we which direction are we riding?
Right, I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah. But because I was raised around such versatile music, it made our household so much fun.
Right.
And communication was really never an issue in my family. But music made it so much easier. It was never hard to talk to my parents or my siblings or my peers. But when I didn't know what to say, I could sing.
Exactly.
So that's really where my writing came from. Listening to all those different influences. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. So maybe if I put it in my own words, I can make people understand it.
Exactly, because music is a universal language.
It's definitely that.
And one thing that I learned in even elementary school, my music teacher taught me, you can go to the other side of the world. They might not understand what you're saying, but when you start to sing and create music, they're going to feel it.
That's right.
And understand.
That's right. I mean, think about it. When you first learned how to do your ABC, it was a song, right?
Right.
And even all the way dating back to like Sesame Street and what was it, Schoolhouse Rock. I don't know about y'all, but when I was in school, we did plays, and I did 2 runs of Schoolhouse Rock. I was a little girl named Dina, and I got to do the conjunction, what? Oh, honey. I read and write because of that train right there. You hear me? So I feel like even with today in society, the way things are going now, especially in politics, we've got a new president, and everybody's trying to check the temperature of the country. Everybody's kind of ticky about everything right now. Music is going to be that one thing that gives us hope. Music is going to be that thing that keeps us together. And I don't want the barriers of a genre getting in the way of that. As a community, we need hope. We need somebody to tell us it's okay that you don't have $1 million, but just take care of that $10 you got till Friday. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. The check is coming. Just keep working at it. We are so accustomed to reaching for success that we forget that failure is a part of the process.
Yes.
You cannot succeed without failure.
That's what helps you grow the most.
That's because if you're paying attention.
Exactly.
Because if you don't pay attention, you'll keep making the same
You're going
mistakes.
to keep making the same mistake. You're going to get stuck in that place.
Exactly. So music teaches us how to process our emotions. Music allows us to go in the car and say things that we can't say to people. We can say it in the shower. We can sing it. We can sing it in the shower. Music is there for us. So being in a position where I am, I wouldn't even say that I'm the leader of my side of it, but what I do want to say is I got a voice. And people hear me. That's what I'm grateful for. Being heard is something that people go their whole lives and sometimes they don't feel it. You ever seen somebody walk around and you're like, why are you so aggressive? Why are you so defensive all the time? Because they don't feel heard.
All the time.
We take them as they have an attitude, but communicating effectively teaches us that everybody acts a certain way for a certain reason, right? We listen to certain music. Come on, man. Are y'all listening to Luther Vandross while y'all work out?
It depends on who I'm working out for.
In the gym. Come back.
All right, I'm back. My bad. I went somewhere. They ain't supposed to go. I'm back.
But you know what? You ain't listening to Kirk Franklin when you doing that either.
I don't know, man.
You know?
The way Kirk be
shame on y'all. We have
Kirk be gyrating on that stage. I don't know.
Auntie been wilding to Kirk Franklin. What are you doing to the people, Kirk? But no, seriously, we look for certain things from music. You know, I love listening to Don Tripp and Big Explode when I work out. But when I'm twisting my husband's hair, I got on Morgan Wallen. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Morgan. Moods are set by music. Our emotions are regulated by music. So that's a powerful position to be in. To any artist out here that has that type of influence, where people listen to you and you feel like you have a voice, take care of that voice. Like, be cautious of what you put into the atmosphere. Because just like the grown folks is listening to King George and Westlove and Cecily Wilborn and FPJ and Young Guy, guess who else is listening? Our babies.
Exactly.
Our babies are listening. So when I wrote Southern Man, it wasn't that, I was just bragging on my man. Mm-hmm. I wrote that song because I want people to understand that country men are not country bumpkin men.
Exactly.
Baby, when they put them jeans and boots on. Y'all heard all this. You hear me? There's a certain that comes with a
They some of the most strong men
in
the world. A country man.
You mess around and have a flat tire on
they gonna be there. They not gonna call AAA.
Baby, you gonna be in the kitchen so fast. Let me go fix you something real quick.
Oh, baby.
You said you like chicken?
Yeah.
I'm fixing.
I'm fixing something. Or at least I'm gonna buy the food, buy the ingredients.
Nah, baby, I cook. I think that man was probably married because I cooked that chicken. I promise you.
We was talking earlier. Once a man go country, he don't go back,
baby.
Because we sexy, we don't play, we cook real good.
If you can look it and cook it, since you hooked, you hear me? I'm trying to help the people today. I'm just trying to help the people. You can look it and cook it, baby.
You gonna have
Hooks.
I'm trying to get y'all. Is y'all listening?
We giving y'all some keys now. It's a key to life. In that kitchen, y'all.
Zoom in on my lashes. Make sure I'm
Make sure you're looking at it when we say it.
Take me to the country where we love slow living. We work hard all week. I guess we living for the weekend. You got to take me to the country where we love slow living. We work hard all week. I guess we living for the weekend. Can't nothing else get me right but a good old southern beat. Play me some Johnny Taylor or some Marvin Cease. Take me to the country, pull me up 2 shots. I got my last $2 for that old jukebox. Now if I play that Tina Turner, he know I'm about to fight. If I play that Perry White, he know he get lucky tonight. Take me to the country where we love slow living. We work hard all week. I guess we living for the weekend. Take me to the country where we love slow living. We work hard all week. I guess we living for the weekend. When you get to Arkansas and you hit 49, just keep on driving till you hit that county line. That's where you find me and all of my friends. We get together every other weekend. We call it weekend at the Wilborns. It ain't no big deal. Fire up that bonfire, baby, put some meat on the grill. But there's one country rule we all need to know. When you're over here and he take that hat off, all y'all got to go. Take me to the country where we love slow living. We work hard all week. I guess we living for the weekend. Coming up as number 4 on the 106 and Dance Line Dance Countdown.
Step to the right, step to the left, let me mooch it, yeah. Tell you the rest, grab your partner, yeah. Swing them around, if you got a boogie, yeah. Let's get down.
Here we go, y'all. Step it to your right.
To the right.
Now step it to your left. Now right out in, left out in, right foot stomp. Now move it on up and turn. Now move it on up and turn. Now jazz box
All your cowboys get your ride on.
This concludes the first episode of 106 and Dance Line Dance Countdown. Tune in for the next episode of 106 and Dance.